Bruh, this Diddy shit just keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Let's get it. What up, Sknightnation? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. About to get on one of these things, you feel me? What's good with the watch? Night watch, man, continuing along this Diddy coverage, bro. We got a doozy today. We got some shit to cover, man. Actually, we got two things to cover, bro, because apparently Kanye West has somehow caught himself in the line of fire with the Diddy coverage, bro. But before we get into that, there was something that came across my feed on Instagram, so I had to do a deep dive to vet this information because what I read was crazy. Drip, shop, StevieKnight.com. Link for that, description box below, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video. 6 people accuse Diddy of assault in new lawsuits. This came out today. A new wave of lawsuits filed today accused Diddy of raping some women and assaulting men. And how do I say this with this whole freedom of speech bullshit? Messing with a 16-year-old little boy. At least 6 lawsuits were filed against the hip-hop mogul. In Manhattan, they were filed anonymously. 2 by women identified as Jane Does and 4 by men identified as John Does. Like, bro, why don't see? It made me want to call bullshit out, cause like, I mean, at this point, what's the point of you being anonymous, bro? You feel me? Especially the women. Like, what's the point? Anyway, I've said it before in the past. It don't matter what else comes out of this whole Diddy situation. Diddy's cooked. We waiting on the list of names at this point, but you know, these claims I read was crazy. The accusers are part of what their lawyers say is a group of more than 100 victims who are in the process of taking legal action against Diddy in the wake of his arrest last month. One of the John Does, a man living in North Carolina, alleges that Combs messed with his parts when he was 16 at one of the rapper's famous white parties in Long Island Hamptons in 98. You took it back, boy. You took it back, boy. 98. Good. Google it. Moogle it. The man alleges that during the conversation about possibly breaking into the industry, Combs abruptly ordered the then teen to drop his drawers. According to the lawsuit, Diddy explained to him that it was a rite of passage to becoming a music star, at one point asking him, "Don't you want to break into the business?" The man said he complied out of fear, anxiety, and power imbalance he felt with Combs, only realizing later that what had happened was assault. Until Monday's lawsuit, Combs had only been accused in civil cases and his criminal indictment of certain activity with adults. Diddy's lawyers and other reps did not immediately respond to an email seeking comment. When the planned lawsuits were announced October 1st, a lawyer said Combs cannot address every meritless allegation in what has become a reckless media circus. Like, I do agree with that, dog. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like it's a whole storm now, and at this point, you really don't know what to believe outside of those that they're gonna actually prove beyond a reasonable doubt that, you know, certainly happened. But like, at this point, most of this shit you gotta take with a grain of salt, man. But it's definitely. But then I feel some type of way saying that because I don't want to take victim situations that actually happen with a grain of salt. But it's just the fact that these succubines out here trying to exploit this situation is making it terrible for all the real victims, dog. So it's fucked. But we still gonna dive into it. Diddy, 54, has pled not guilty to racketeering, conspiracy, and blah 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 blah. Trying to get to the good stuff. Okay. Other lawsuits filed Monday include allegations of rape, forced fellatio, and drugging to incapacitate victims. One of the Jane Does suing Diddy alleged her in a locked hotel room in 2004 after he invited her and a friend there for a party, gave them drinks and told them to snort some cocaine. The woman, then a college freshman, alleged Diddy also forced her friend to perform fellatio on him and said he would have both them killed if they didn't comply with his demands. See, that shit sounds outrageous. Yeah, that sounds outrageous, dog. And what the hell? No. No. But, you know what I mean? They put it in the damn complaint, so we got to read it, dog. I call bullshit on that. Or I'm going to kill you. Nah, man. He the homo thug, but good Google it, but he ain't got to. He drug your ass. Then he can do what he want to do, bro. The other Jane Doe alleges Diddy violently attacked her and raped her in the bathroom in 2005 at a party for the late rapper Biggie Smalls' music video, One More Chance. According to her, Diddy brought her into the bathroom to talk privately and then started kissing her unexpectedly. When she tried to pull away, she alleges he slammed her head against the wall, causing her to fall to the floor. The woman said she tried to escape, but Diddy hit her again and raped her. Bruh. Yeah, these are all bullshit. Afterward, according to the woman, Diddy nonchalantly adjusted his clothing and told her, "You better not tell anyone about this or you will disappear." In another John Doe lawsuit, a man working as a security guard at Combs Hampton's white party in 2006 alleges the star gave him an alcoholic beverage he came to believe was laced with a drug that made him feel extremely ill. The man alleges that Combs pushed him into the van and held him down, and the security guard Come on, man. See, y'all making this some bullshit, bro. Come on, dog. And y'all really went with this, huh? Y'all really put this in the complaint, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm totally against the diddler, right? He gonna burn, bro. But good God, y'all could have kept this shit off the damn sites, bro. Like, ain't nobody gonna believe this book. He laced the security guard. And then assaulted him after the fact. Okay. Other lawsuits filed Monday. Diddy is accused of forcing a man to perform fellatio on him in the stockroom of a Macy's flagship store in Manhattan's Herald Square in 2008 and assaulting a man at a party in October 2021. The latter man, who suspects a drugged beverage left him unable to fight back, recalls multiple men assaulting him and distinctly recalls seeing Combs above him naked at one point during the assault, the lawsuit said. All right. I don't even know what to do with that, bro. I'm calling bullsh on every last one of them, bro. And if, I'm wrong, then my bad. Anyway, let's get into this whole Kanye situation, bro. Where is it? What I do with it? This shit crazy as hell, dog. P. Diddy, alleged party victim, was Kanye's personal assistant. Okay. This is from Long Crime Sidebar with Jesse Weber. They've been covering this whole Diddy thing, too. No Diddy. They've been covering the Diddy debacle as well, bruh. And they've been doing a damn good job, dog. Anyway, look at it.
An OnlyFans model who's suing rap artist Kanye West now says that when she was working as his assistant, he took her to a party with Sean Diddy Combs where she was allegedly sexually assaulted. We're taking a look at the latest allegations in her court filings as pressure continues to mount against Combs and his associates. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Now, back in June, we told you about a lawsuit filed by Lauren Peixoto against rapper Kanye West. And she's suing him for wrongful termination and sexual harassment. But earlier this month, her legal team filed an amended complaint saying she was drugged and sexually assaulted at a party co-hosted by Kanye West and Sean Diddy Combs. Have you heard of him? Of course, because we have been following the Combs case very closely here on Sidebar. He was actually back in court last Thursday, as we reported. This is as prosecutors address the absolute mountain of evidence and discovery they need to go through. During raids on his homes back in March, Homeland Security investigators took away electronics and surveillance systems, which they say contained terabytes of information. They're working their way through it now to determine what is actually relevant to their case. And prosecutors in the Southern District of New York, they accuse Combs of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, transportation to engage in prostitution. The core allegation that Combs used his power, his influence, his serious wealth to organize sex performances referred to as freak-offs. That's when he would allegedly bring in male sex workers who would have sex with people like Combs' ex-girlfriend Cassandra Ventura. The people taking part in these, what are essentially orgies, were reportedly plied with alcohol and drugs to keep them compliant and were threatened not to say anything. Now, Combs' attorneys have said
Speaking of freak-offs, man, there's been this photo circulating, dog. Y'all gotta let me know. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Let me just try to vet it right now. This picture right here, bro. It's a Diddy, J-Lo, Hove. The others two right here are blurred out, but apparently it's a freak-off. J-Lo got her titties out, but I don't know. I'm thinking this is AI. But I've seen this photo a few times over the internet, man. So let's do a little quick dive right now. Because this is... J-Lo look old right there. Her face look weathered. She look like... I don't look like that J-Lo that was with Diddy. And then I ain't never... When has Hove ever had a fro? Like this shit, yeah, this shit look photoshopped. That look like... they put a little bitty ass Jay-Z head on this buff motherfucker behind Diddy, bro. But let's see if I can... vet this at all. Upload a file. But I think it's some AI shit. Boy, when I seen that, bro, I was like, hold on. Nah, what is going on? And it's only on... They took it down? Alright. Anyway, some bullshit. Let's continue.
These freak-offs really did take place. They were consensual, and Combs did nothing illegal. Well, now, going back to this lawsuit, Peixoto has come forward to say that Kanye West co-hosted a party with Sean Combs in Santa Monica, California that led to her assault. This incident allegedly happened before she worked for West as his assistant in 2021 and 2022. She claims she was working with a, quote, musician client, who is not identified in the court filing, when West sought them out to invite them to the music studio shindig. Now, Peixoto claims that West told everyone that they had to drink or leave the party. Now, after taking a few sips of her drink, Peixoto claims that she, quote, suddenly started to feel disoriented, began to slip into an altered and highly impaired state. Peixoto...
Hey, man, it's kind of hard for me to give any credibility to a woman that looks for validation like this, right? Trying to be politically correct with my words, dogs. I ain't trying to get demonetized, limited, man. But, bruh, like, if you are forced to drink a specific drink and then you drink said drink, I don't feel bad for you, dog. Right? Like, it's what's gonna take place after, and the person that forced you to drink that drink needs to be held accountable. But your ass should be held accountable as well, dog. Did nobody put a gun to your head and tell you to drink that damn drink? You drank it because you trying to goddamn, I don't know, leech off of Kanye or leech off of Diddy or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, look at you, look what you, this is what you do. You a goddamn IG thought, bro. Right? You know what the fuck you doing, dog. You know what coming to territory, bro. You gonna drink the drink and know you finna goddamn be impaired and then complain about being impaired after you volunteer. So it's self-sabotage. All right, it's fucking self-sabotage. I might feel bad for you, but, you know, they still are creeps for doing it, but you just as fucked up as they is, because you drank the shit.
It says that she doesn't remember anything else and woke up the next day feeling traumatized and disturbed. The amended complaint says that Peixoto was mostly concerned that maybe she had embarrassed herself in front of her then client, or maybe even Kanye West himself. Now, Peixoto reportedly believed that someone who helped prepare the drinks was responsible for drugging her. But years down the line, when West reportedly fired Peixoto from her job as his assistant, he allegedly confessed to her.
Kanye hired her as his assistant. She knew what the fuck was going down. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't feel bad for that bit. You knew what the hell was going on, Shut up.
Quote, hooked up at the party after she was drugged. So according to Peixoto, West was having an argument with his then wife, Kim Kardashian, who was accusing him of cheating on her with Peixoto. And Peixoto wanted to clear things up and suggested that she reach out to Kim to assure her that nothing had ever happened. But she claims West stopped her from sending the message saying, we did kind of hook up a little one time. She says he started to reminisce about that party years before, and when Peixoto said she didn't remember any of that, he reportedly laughed and said, women love to say they don't remember.
I don't believe Peixoto. I think she was fucking She consensually was fucking Kanye and then trying to cry victim after the fact. You know what I mean? Kanye ain't got to trick nobody into fucking. And if Kanye is out here tricking women into fucking, bro, like, because, you know, he be on this whole little, well, man, he thinks he's literally God. But he's all virtue signaling, talking about Jesus, all this, that, and the third. But you out here, you know what I'm saying, roofing bitches to fuck them, dog. That definitely doesn't fit the Kanye mold. You know what I mean? It wouldn't surprise me if he did it, though. But, like, I think Shawty is lying. She's just trying to, you know what I'm saying, juice a motherfucker, trying to squeeze a motherfucker, dog.
Now, this is not the first time that people have come forward to say that they were forced to drink at parties connected to Sean Combs. In fact, recently, Tony Busby, a Texas attorney who's saying that he's planning to file more than 100 individual lawsuits against Combs on behalf of clients who say they were victims. Well, during a news conference, Busby talked about Combs' insistence that people drink what they were given.
The typical MO at one of these parties that have been widely discussed in the press was that when you were handed a drink, and now we know that the drink is laced with something, if you refused to drink it, you were kicked out of the party. Now let that sink in for a minute. I mean, the admission to this party was that you had to drink the chosen drink that was handed to you.
You ain't have to do nothing.
And now we know that in most cases, I would say 90% of the cases, these individuals were drugged with some sort of drug. That was kind of the MO.
In fact, knowing the extent of the allegations against Combs, we're seeing some of the accusations from Pishota against West in an entirely new light. I mean,
I call
multiple
bullshit,
people have come
though.
forward saying that they were drugged at events hosted by Sean
Kanye ain't
Combs.
drugging no hoes, bro. I call bullshit on that. He ain't drugging no hoes.
And to give you some background here, in her original lawsuit against West, Pishota sued for 15 claims or causes of action, including breach of contract, wrongful termination, sexual harassment, unpaid wages, gender discrimination, and she named not only Kanye West, but also his companies, Yeezy Apparel, Yeezy Footwear, Yeezy Construction. The suit reads, quote, plaintiff has worked in the music industry for approximately 15 years. She has successfully held positions in and as artist management and representation, A&R, marketing consultant, and project management. Due to her professional success, plaintiff had occasions to interact professionally with many artists, including, without limitation, defendant Kanye West, aka Ye. Plaintiff creatively collaborated with defendant on Yeezy's Season 1 women's fashion line and placed 3 songs on Donda, Kanye's 2021 album.
All I read is that she fucked her way, I guess say to the top, but she fucked her way to where she went, bro. Cause you can tell when bitch out here looking like that, dog, they don't come, that she ain't got no prerequisites. Bro, ain't no talent with this. You know what I mean? She out here fucking showing ass, showing titties, trying to goddamn capitalize off the male gaze. That's all you good for, right? So she lose credibility with me when you looking like that, dog. I low-key want to go pull up her Instagram profile to see for myself, but the fact that they're, you know, Sidebar posting those pictures of her, you know what I'm saying, makes me believe that this is the image she wants to portray to the world, right? You know what I mean? She probably got a goddamn OnlyFans talking about she doing this, that, and the third. Bitch, come on, dog. I don't believe nothing this host saying.
He's in one women's fashion line and placed 3 songs on Donda, Kanye's 2021 album. So West allegedly wanted to make Pishota his executive assistant, personal assistant, in connection with his business affairs and his personal life. They agreed on a salary of $1 million a year, and according to Pishota, she was required to be a
Hold on. What?
executive assistant, personal assistant, in connection with his business affairs and his personal life. They agreed on a salary of $1 million a year, and according to Pishota, she was required to be available to him 24/7. The filing states, quote, at all relevant times, defendant West was aware that plaintiff maintained a strong social media presence.
Man, why y'all trying to drag Kanye down with Diddy, bro? Come on, dog. He ain't no damn. He not out here diddling, bro. Kanye may be a lot of things, but he not a diddler, bro. He ain't a diddler, bro. Yeah, but he said it like it is, dog. He ain't got to hide. He ain't got to trick. He ain't got to dope nobody, bro. Like, either you fuck with me, you not. You ain't fuck with me, get the hell out. You know what I mean? This bitch out here, come on, dog. Y'all really got them trying to get at Kanye with this bullshit, bro. She know what the fuck she doing.
Relevant times, defendant West was aware that plaintiff maintained a strong social media presence comprised of her Instagram and an OnlyFans account, the latter of which was run entirely by an independent management company, and he did not have any issue or objection to it. To the contrary, defendant Kanye West, aka Ye, often boasted to friends and colleagues that plaintiff was an OnlyFans superstar. But that seemed to change, according to Pichota, because she writes, much later, in and around August 2022, defendant West stated that he wanted plaintiff to be godlike and asked plaintiff to delete her OnlyFans account. Defendant West agreed to pay plaintiff $1 million if she did so. In further reliance upon defendant's representations, plaintiff deleted her OnlyFans internet account, thereby giving up the annual sums generated from such account.
I mean, I believe that. I believe that. See, he's on this guy shit. He told her, you can't be a hoe no more. At least you can't present as a hoe, dog. I need you a hoe behind these doors. You can't be a hoe in these streets. But yeah, talking about Kanye out here bragging that she a OnlyFans superstar. Bitch, man, Kanye ought to be bragging about no hoes, bro. You know how many different types of women he done knocked off that look like that, bro? That's a dime a dozen for him. Bitch, you ain't special. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, Sidebar, man. This fucked up. This is defamation. This defamation. Yeah, I mean, Kanye ain't gonna sue y'all, bro. Y'all can't be fucking grouping me up with no goddamn Diddy.
West never paid plaintiff as promised. And Pichota alleges that West would describe sexual fantasies to her via text message. In fact, the filing includes screenshots of these explicit text messages and comments allegedly made by Kanye West. The document also states, West asked plaintiff to get him honey, which is a sexual enhancement and performance honey. Defendant required that plaintiff always have this on hand and available, and she had to deliver it to defendant in advance of defendant's sexual encounters. By the way,
because they always was fucking.
This is kind of similar to some of the allegations against Sean Combs.
It ain't at all. It ain't at all. The other bitch trying to pull it fast. They ain't the same, dog.
Because remember, investigators who searched his properties back in March said that they found
the baby
hundreds and hundreds of bottles of baby oil and lubricant. There have also been allegations from people who work closely with Sean Combs, like music producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones, that Combs would force his employees to carry around drugs in fanny packs so that they were always available to him. Combs is also accused of forcing his employees to set up the freak-offs, which included lighting and cameras, plus the procurement of sex workers and drugs. Going back to Kanye West, though, West would allegedly share details with Pichota about his latest sexual conquests, as well as ones that he had in the past, including the time she says that he claimed he had sex with an A-list celebrity and told her, this person wasn't named in the filing, but then he texted her, not sure why that thought came to me. Pichota also claims that West told his now wife, Bianca Censori, that he wanted to have sex with her mom while she watched. This was reportedly one of his kinks, that he wanted to have sex with the mothers of women that he was involved in. Censori is an Australian architect.
Man, y'all ain't shit, bro. I'm done. I'm done, bro. This is an assassination on Kanye's character, bro. I mean, Kanye, he said it before. He probably still is a sex addict, bro. But he not roofing you in no holes, bro. He don't need to. Kanye gets what he wants. If he don't get it, he gonna find somebody and give him what he wants. I'm not justifying it either, bro. Like, Kanye got his issues, bro. But to be trying to paint this motherfucker like he a Diddy, we not doing that, bro. I guarantee y'all that Kanye is not on any of them damn Diddy tapes. He not in them fucking freak-offs, bro. His ego is through the roof to allow somebody to have that amount of dominance on him. No, we not doing that. But all like the sexual shit towards the end, bro, I believe all of that, dog. Because Kanye's a fucking freak. He said, I want to fuck his girl's mother. He want to fuck Bianca's mama. He want to fuck his current girl's mama or his wife. Didn't he marry Bianca? He want to fuck Bianca's mama in front of his wife. First thing that comes to my mind is Kris Kardashian. Bro, you know he was doing that, dog. You know he was beating Chris's walls down right in front of Kim, bro. Hey, Kanye a fucking freak, dog. Kanye a fucking freak, bro. Woo, bro, you weird, bro. Come on, dog. You a weird motherfucker, bro. Cause literally he think he a demigod for real.
Architect and model. She's currently the head of architecture at Yeezy, Kanye West's clothing line. And just adding to this, Pichota claims that West texted Censori about this fantasy, and Censori responded in a way that kind of brushed off the mom comment, but was still sexually explicit. Pichota says that West sent her a screenshot of the text asking if he should have worded it in a different way. According to Peixoto, Censori, who was on a working visa, allegedly responded to West in a way insisted upon and required by so she could keep her job. The two were married in 2022. Alexander.
All right, man. This was ridiculous, but it was fun. Thoughts.